Welcome, welcome everyone to Testos TV episode 74. Today is October 4. Let's go, let's go, let's go! It's tournament day and we're playing in the weekly bullet tournament. And we're starting against Apostle. That's bad luck, guys. He saw we were entering the tournament and he just thought he would join it. So we're going to be playing a lot of speedy 1 minute chess today. It's going to be check. That's not actually check, but it's about to be check. Check. It's going to be 1 minute games all day. So if you like 1 minute speedy games, that's great. You should just hang around. You'll be seeing a lot of that. D4 creates a nice grip here, also creates a nice hole here. And then I'll just, I don't know why my F-pawn is out there. It's really in the way. But I've got some attackers on D5. Ow. Ow. Well, that was a good move. I think I lose. I'll resign. That was great. Lose very fast. Very good. The reason you want to resign quickly is because you only get points for winning and you don't get penalized for losing in this tournament, other than just ending your win streak, which is damaging to your score, ending your streak. However, I had no streak going because it was game one, so I just resigned. Great. Now we're playing against somebody quite different. I think we'll have quite a different result. Like I was saying, if you like 1 minute chess, stick around. There's going to be a lot of it today. If you don't, well, then you might as well just close the stream because that's all there's going to be is 1 minute chess today. It's just going to be 1 minute chess, 1 minute chess, 1 minute chess. Where's my bishop? Basically. Is this going to work? Hi-ya! Yeah, looks like it's working. Don't push that pawn. Good. See how this goes. 38 seconds to 45. Can I untangle myself? Here and here and here. Double up maybe and then F6. F6, I can play F6 now? Yes. Now I can do it. He could have probably set it up so he could be playing E6 at this time, but he did not set it up in such a manner. So now I can get his stuff, if you know what I mean. Very good, very good. I've got the microphone nice and close to my mouth so I don't have to talk so loud. How do I sound, guys? Pretty nice, huh? Take, 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 ow. So I'll take this first. Trade there. And then... should I just save that? Why not? It's an extra pawn. Ooh. Scary. And the time's running low. I think my internet is slow, guys. Look how slow it is here in this weird house. Fortunately, I know what he's going to do before he does it, so I can pre-move everything. See how I just move on his turn, every move? That saves me a lot of time. So I should be able to win this. This is a lot of moves. Whew! That's a lot of moves I made in, what was it, 5 seconds? That was a lot of moves. There's supposed to be 2 minute games, but that game was like 2.5 minutes, even though we each had only 1 minute per side because of a little bit of time they add to the clock for the latency for every move, times a zillion moves. Adds up to a lot of extra time. So that was actually a slow game of chess in terms of total time on the clock. You can see the tournament's already been going for almost 5 minutes, and I've only played 2 games of chess. That's because that second one was long. Okay, so we've got 1 win and 1 loss, but the win came second, and that's important because that means the streak is starting up. Yeah, the internet's a little bit laggy, but I think it's going to start compensating for that. The website, I mean. Oh, I like this. Oops. Oh, that looks interesting. How does he like that? Oh, take your pawn. Oh, now you take that way. Oops! Okay, we're going to invent a new kind of castling. Oops! Ooh, I'm not so smooth with the mouse today. That pawn was meant to go one square or not at all. Maybe this will help. I guess I should attack, right? Take advantage of the weirdness by just attacking. Good. I didn't like that pin. Now I feel a lot better. Oh, I'm going to get your rook. Look at that. I get your rook. And then queen here looks really strong because I can hit h2. If I pull this back, good advice to resign early. Thank you very much for that comment in chat. How can I help defend? I think this holds everything together pretty well. Maybe I should try to pin his queen to his king. Give him a little taste of game one here with d4 and then ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Yeah, this is an easy win. I just should win quickly is all. Free rook. Delicious. Win quicker. Whoops, rooks can't move like that. You're gonna move your knight, resigns, and out of time at the same time. Okay, he didn't resign, but he should have. That's what I think. How do you like this nice stripe behind me? It's pretty stripey, isn't it? So I'm not here to make your life interesting today. I'm simply here to win the tournament. So if you think Chess with TV is boring today, that's all right. I don't care if it's boring. I don't care if you're bored. I'm here to win at chess, and look how good I'm doing. I have 30 seconds to make my first move, and that really should say my opponent does because he's going to flag out, give me more points. Then I'm going to be tied for first place with the guy who beat me in the first game, Apostolos. It's going to be that good. Fail. Apparently, if you make no moves, you don't win. In an over-the-board game, you can just sit there for a really long time. Really long time. Quicker, quicker. Pre-move those pre-moves. Come on. So look at that. Modi and I are tied up with Apostolos now. How about that move? This looked interesting. I have a feeling he might castle queenside. Oh, he didn't. Should I play on the queen side, guys? Look at this. Look at all the space I have over here. I should probably just go over there and do something. You're not going to take. No. Whoops. Well, something's up with my mouse also. Internet and mouse are inferior today. Okay, g5. I don't have enough pawns moved. g5, bishop back. Take that. Go for it. Oh, it's walking into a fork. Why did I do that? I don't know. Maybe he didn't see it. Oops, my knight. I'm being a little bit dumb today. My knight. But that's all right. Making things up just for fun. And it is fun, you know. Look at that. Look at that free thing. Yeah. Take that way. Switcheroo. Okay, so now we're all tied up on material, right? No, I got that extra pawn on g3 with my brilliancy. Great. Oh, that's not guarded? Okay, this will do it. Oh, that's not guarded. My play is inferior today. Quite inferior. But let's see if I can make something happen over here, like him running out of time. This should work. I just need to not get checkmated here, which seems possible. Yep, out of time, M52, out of time. It appears as thought. The mouse is jumping around a bit, says Clark E. Rubber. Then he corrects himself. He meant to say though, not thought. Oh, this is good for me. You're not supposed to decline this way, Patrick. If you want to decline the King's Gambit, you should play Bishop C5. I don't dare take or I will get checked on H4. So that's the best way to decline the Gambit. D6 is not best. Take or push. Take or push. Push or take. Take or here. Ha! I don't have to push or take. It's an interesting sequence of noise. Now I can pawn fork you. Pow! Even the camera's lagging. Look at that. It's not that bad. Take. Now that I'm ahead of piece, I just need to move very quickly to win the tournament. I'm here to win, guys. Let's see some wins. So far, so good. After that first loss, we've had some great results. And I don't mean large, I mean great. There, I guess. I really want to play knight e4. I just walked into a fork. He could have played queen c5 and just forked me. That would have been bad. Oh, I didn't even see that. But I'm ahead of piece, so I just have to relax. Ooh, these pawns look scary, though. It's opposite colored bishops. Oh, that helps a lot. Discovered with check. Discovered check. Yes. Huh. 15 seconds. Very, very good. Yes, yes. I got a message. Good. I love messages. To run this guy out of time. Let's do it. I'll take you, and then I'll hop with this pawn. 6 seconds should be enough. Just don't check me. Don't check me. I'm going to pull back so he doesn't check me. Ha! Just in time. No! Need some queens here. This ought to do it. No, don't stalemate the guy. No! And that ends my win streak. No! No! I need these wins. If I could won that, I would have been 18 points and in the lead. That was so bad. Patrick, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. Patrick is a viewer of ChessWhiz TV, and so I'm sure he's chuckling in his boots, if that is where one chuckles about that. What about queen here? It's going to make it tricky to hang on to that pawn, won't it? Boom! And your pawn is gone. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I should have had that. It's not over yet, though. It's not over. I take this, and when I push here, this is a good position for me. This is good. I have a bishop against knight, and I have more center. So some advantages for me. Let's do that again. He doesn't like the doubled pawns scenario. So he, but he can't move the knight now. It's totally pinned, so I'll just take that and double his pawns. I've got more active pieces. I've got more space in the center. This is all very good. That is a passed A pawn, though. Could be dangerous. Let's not get back rank checkmated. Nope. Yeah, this is pretty powerful. How's he even going to defend f2? He's not. And now it's going to look scary. So he does have that scary pawn, but I've got some scary checks here. This is going to be checkmate. Checkmate. Boom! To you. Just imagine that you're white in that position and then feel the pain of losing to ChessWhiz. If you don't get a chance to play me today, don't worry. You can just pretend you lost in that game. I hope that makes you feel better. Let's see what that message was all about. Oh, do you want to grab a quick bite? Yes, I'll take a bite out of you. This is a great opening for people who pre-move d4 on their second move. I end up in this kind of position a lot, and I usually have a hard time with it. But I know how to play it because I get it the same. I get it over and over, see? I don't know how to play it. I try to get my pawn back on e4, and I pretty much don't. But look at his pawn structure. It's horrible. Oh, yeah. Was that a cool move or what? And now this, I guess. It's kind of boring. His king's in trouble. Trouble right now, yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, can't get in there. Let's go attack him. Come on, how do I checkmate the guy? This is gonna work. This looks like checkmate to me. It worked. Just move your queen and your knight until checkmate. He'll never see it coming. That was great. Okay, so there's my draw in there, the yellow 2, and I've had 2 wins since then, so I'm on a roll here. You can see I'm still only in second place, and I'm only behind Zugli Spear, really. The other guys are kind of tied up with me. And look at that. The guy who's ahead / tied has lost his flame. The flame icon means your streak is going. I'll pre-move that. And so if you have the flame, then you get double points in the tournament. So a win is 2 points, a draw is 1, and a lose is 0. But if you've got 2 wins in a row, then your third game, and from then on, as long as you keep the streak, is double points. So a win is 4 points. So that's what you see from winners, is just wins. It's kind of obvious, but beyond that, what you see is 4 points a game over and over and over. They just keep winning and winning and winning and getting 4 points every time. So that's what you can expect from people who are awesome. For me, you can expect some green 2s, which represents not winning. It represents stalemating your opponent when you should be winning. That's typically what I do. Is he going to trap my rook? Feels kind of trapped, but what about here? I bet you didn't see that. Uh-oh. Playing Toad of Sky himself. Very dangerous and formidable opponent. I can't take that. I don't have enough beef. Yeah, a commenter in the chat says, since he's playing Toad of Sky, it's pretty much game over. Yeah, that's some pretty good moves, Toad. I don't know. I guess you got my rook. I shouldn't have been throwing it around like that, huh? And I'm really low on time now, too, with my laggy internet. But I'm not worried. Oh, that's a scary pre-move, isn't it? Maybe I shouldn't have pre-moved there. I was expecting the check. Ow. But if he doesn't play the check, it was pretty bad. That was a bad choice. I should have pre-moved Queen C4 check, because if I was in check, then it would just cancel that move. So that would be the safer pre-move. Oh, look at that. I get a lot of center. So I've taken a loss right after 2 wins. That ends my streak again. Meanwhile, Zugli Spear is pulling ahead. So we've got to move some more pawns out to the 4th rank here in order to show him what it's all about. Take, take, take. This looks pretty good for me. Ahead a pawn with the center the size of Canada, which is large, by the way. If you've never been to Canada, maybe you don't know. But if you've been to Canada, then you still wouldn't know, because you can only be in one part of it at a time. But you can be in a lot of different parts, because there are a lot of different parts. Canada is the country in the world with the longest coastline, or more long. It's more long than Russia. And the reason for that is all those little islands, which count as coastline along those islands. Why don't you take my bishop with your rook? Now you don't have an extra bishop. Very inferior. Trade, 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 and my extra pawn is gone. I made a mistake, guys. Something I did was not perfect around here. There, I guess. Get out of that pin. I want to play knight up. I really want to play knight up. But it wouldn't lead to anything. So I'll just waste time waiting for him to make a mistake, which he will. He will make a mistake. I just have to wait for it. Want to play an ending? I bet you'll mess up in the ending. Yep. You shouldn't have allowed rook e7. It's a powerful, powerful rook, and it's worth whatever I gave up to get it. See how I have it? Pawn, passed pawn? Yes. Passed pawn, very good. Now he'll mess up one more time. Watch this. He'll move his rook where I can skewer. Or check. Oh, he's not done it yet. Yeah, this is not correct endgame play by him, but it's actually not too bad. Maybe he'll draw. Is this working? Yeah, he's out of time. There's so many ways to lose these kinds of positions as black. In reality, he can draw, and he played the right moves. He simply played them too slowly. Otherwise, he would have been okay. So we've got a half hour more in the tournament. Long tournament. It's more 1 minute chess today. That's all you're going to see. It's 1 minute and lots of it. But fortunately, Zugi has taken a loss right there. Apostle is jumping in the lead, 24 in a combo. Voitatatatamatan also with 24, but he took a loss. And then there's Chesswiz with 20, and he took a loss. So if I can win-win, I'll be in the running. Especially if I play against Zug. Zweig. Saug. Sub-teacher. Gotta play quick against this guy. You know why? Because I gotta play quick against everyone. Pretty quick chess. What should I do? There's a great way to attack him here. I don't know what it is. Not that. Not that. That wasn't any good. Yeah, this isn't a good position. Ha! A free piece because of that pin. I changed my mind. This is a great opening. Great. Yep, I can win now. Take that old bishop over there with my thing that jumps and then trade everything. I want to push. Can I just push? He has 3. I have 3. Can't quite push, but I'm about to push. Push! There we go. Here. I'm pinned now. But I could push again. What are you going to do about that? Probably nothing. Probably. Let's just not get back rank mated. Need to be quick. Yeah, this looks strong, doesn't it, guys? It's very strong pawn. Just push there. Very strong. Maybe queen up. Take. Yeah, I think this is good. You want to trade your rook for what looks like a queen but is actually a pawn? Oh, you could have taken my... No, you couldn't. Yeah, this is strong. Extra queen now. Yes. Check. And checkmate. Good game, sub-teacher. You got 2nd place. Very good. Oh, gotta go. Tigger. I'm fighting Tigger. I got distracted because he's fun. But the most wonderful thing about Tigger is he's the only one. And that got me moving too slowly. That's the way Tiggers are, you know. There's only one. This is going well. Now, I understand this isn't your typical Chesswiz TV because there's no crazy behavior and no dumb jokes and a limited quantity of animation. However, I'm a little tired right now. I got up very early and stayed up very late. So you're lucky I'm getting all these wins. I mean, it's worth something. This guy has got his wins again. You can see he's got a flame again. So, nah, d5's not very strong. Maybe you guys are learning something at chess. That's worthwhile. I guess I'll pull out and play f4. It's a slow game now as we have closed position. Not a lot to do. Bishop has to pull back if he plays knight c5. His correct move is knight c5 followed by a5. Oh, now he can't play a5. a5 and knight c5 work really well together, guys, because the only way to kick that knight out is then stopped by his new pawn when he pushes it with a5. So that's why it's so good. Just prepare for f4 here. Take even more space. Oh, he's too slow. You're too slow. Look at your time. So that's a great way to set that up, and it's really hard for white to kick that knight out of the way if it... Yeah, I didn't even get to throw my rook away. You're too slow. Okay, let's see. 4th place, 26 points. Barons, please resign, Barons. Yes, he's my favorite opponent. Thibaut's eventually going to fix this so that I don't get free wins when I fight him. But look at that, a free 4 points. Thank you, Barons. Thank you very much. Because The way this website is set up, if your opponent resigns on move 1, then you get a win instantly. So that really helps whenever I get matched against Barons, because he basically just enters these tournaments in order to help me win. I didn't even ask him to do that, so that makes it fair, right? Right? I mean, all I did was notice. I don't know, but I sure enjoy the free wins. So special thank you to Barons. Now we're fighting Oyla. All these ChessWhiz TV viewers, I recognize a lot of these names. I recognize that bishop that I'm fighting against. I think they all just joined the tournament because ChessWhiz is in it. That's a pretty good reason if you ask me. I think I'm ahead 2 pawns now. Let's count them. I mean pieces. Yep. 2 pieces. Let's checkmate the guy. That's enough. Let's just checkmate him now. You can have my bishop. I don't need my bishop to win. Double discover whammy check and here? No. Here? No. Here. Yes! That's a good move. That worked out. Should I do this? Check. He doesn't have much left on the board. I just realized the latency is actually causing me to he resides. The latency is causing me to not do as well because my games actually take more physical time because of the lag behind my moves. And so because this tournament is a race to get as many points as you can. Sorry, Clarky. Oh, gross. ChessWhiz snot dripping everywhere. That's nasty. Oh, fighting Barons and here's Eins. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah. So because of the snot, that snot really threw me off my train of thought. Fighting Toad. Okay, Toad, you're going down. I know that you won last game, but that's because we're taking turns winning and I'm winning this game. Queen e2 not too strong, blocking in my own bishop, but hi-ya! I look forward to killing you soon. I'm not learning at all, says Nime64. Too fast. Maybe you're too slow. I mean, there's actually 2 ways to look at the equation here. It's too fast for you. Could be. I mean, it is a very fast chess if you look closely. There's not much not fast about it. Ha! I'm hoping to double his pawns, which will give me a permanent edge. Actually, not really. It doesn't give me much, but at least he's doubled now. I've got a bad bishop here. Let's do something about that. Swing around to this side. Everything's protected, even his stuff. Oh! Fine, if you leave your knight out and about, then I'll see what happens. Interesting. Oh, now your knight needs to move. Oh, it's moving there. Pretty good move. Oh, great. Right. This is bad. This is really bad. I have to defend like this because that f2 pawn is so hard to defend. So hard. How hard is it to defend? So hard. Oh, my Burma rook. Oh, check. Yes. Oh, Toad's not going to give me any mercy, I can tell. Look how fast he is. Oh, so close. Almost checkmated him. Resign. Almost checkmated him. Wait. Hey, Mason. Hey, Mason42. Dude to you too. Welcome to ChessWhiz TV, Mason. Are you the Mason who visited me in the early 2000s and said, "Ooh, I'm not coming to your house, you live too far away"? You're probably not that Mason. The chances are low, but you did say dude just like that Mason would say. So maybe you are. Maybe you found out about ChessWhiz TV through your friend who has a friend with a friend who's my friend, and then you went online and found me. It could be, but he'll say more if that's true. He says, nah. Oh, you're not that Mason? That makes me just want to pawn fork my opponent with my pawn, which is what I use for pawn forks. You don't have to use a pawn, but it's fun. So that's what I've done. Oh, well, I guess there's two Masons in the world. The one I was talking about, and then this one. That's the two. Boom. Should have saved your rook, probably. Yeah, I'm loving beating Patrick 03. This is the guy I checkmated everywhere all the time by winning 2 pieces quickly. But Toad keeps winning, and that's actually my downfall in this tournament. I had win streaks everywhere until Patrick... Well, Patrick was the one I stalemated earlier on. That was pretty painful. But Toad's been taking wins, and that's why I'm doing pathetically, which is a word. Pathetically. It's a good word. Second place, it says. Oh, wow. Thank you, Clark, for pointing that out. Mr. Clark. Mr. James Clark, the explorer, I think. Discovered attack on your queen. Wow. Double attack on your bishop. This is kind of tough for him. Boom. Double attack on your rook. Boom. Discovered check to your king. Now what? Here. And then trade queens. And then, okay, I'm up 2 rooks. That should be enough. Should be good. Boom. 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 Gotta be quick. Oh, I don't want to just flag him. I want to actually do something useful with my life. Maybe I should just flag him. He only has 5 seconds. Just don't stalemate him. He has a knack for that. Okay, this should work. Yeah, out of time. I ran him out of time. Oh, well. Oh, well. I couldn't checkmate with 2 rooks and 4 pawns. At least I can move quickly and run him out of time. So there's 18 minutes to go. 18 minutes in the broadcast. And then we're just going to go play Dominion again. And I'm going to buy village after village after village after village. Thank you, Barons. You're the reason I'm doing so well. You are the reason. Okay, so 2 wins. There's Toad's ruination. He cost me 8 points. 4 for the loss that it would have been a win. And then 2 more each on the next 2 games, which were worth 2 instead of 4 because of the loss, which cut me out of the winning circle. So I'd be at 50 if it weren't for Toad. I blame you. Actually, you just play chess really well, better than me, and that's why that happened. But I'm not giving up. Coming after your bishop right now. It almost works. Oh. It didn't work, but it almost worked. Almost worked. Oh, c6, c3. a6, rook e2, rook e2, rook e2, rook b8, rook a e1. Can I make something happen? Or is it just a game of chess? He has a really, really bad bishop. I think I'm making something happen. This is kind of a hard position for him. Look at everything that's pinned. It's basically everything there is pinned right now. Yeah, that was pinned. That was one of the everything that was pinned. Oh, watch out for your rook. He could have played bishop c8. You got to be careful with your pre-moves. In this position, my pre-move is perfectly safe. There is no move in the universe that he could make that would make rook a7 a bad move. Same with this other pre-move thing. So you just have to pre-move smartly. Now there's danger here. If I pre-move and he's pushing a3, then there could be consequences. Out of time, Scarpio. Looking good. 16 minutes remain. Chess Whiz. Jumping back. Zoig took a loss. Look at that, guys, right there on the screen. It's a 0. A gray 0, my favorite number right now. Because that means his next 2 wins are going to be worth 2 each. And my next 2 wins are going to be 4 each as soon as I beat Morphe 4. That's not how you spell Morphe. Oh, he's not even at the game. Look, he's not even moving. Don't take 29 seconds and move. That cost me critical time. I need you to never move. What's up? Little Cough 1. What's up? Could you bring me another Kleenex? I'm kind of dripping snot because of my play. It's just so good today. So good. Oh, wasn't that kind of him taking 29 seconds and then just being like, oh, it's a chess game and I've used up your time doing nothing. Just for that, I'm taking your pawn. Protect that and lose that. Could you move faster, please, Morphe? You're really annoying me. It's like the slowest win ever. Whoa! We put your king over there. Who taught you to do that? I'm putting my king over here. Nah, after I move this pawn out of danger into other danger. Okay, you can have my bishop. I'm going to attack your king. It's true I have no queen. You're just going to run out of time though, Morphe. That's all there is to it. You're just not quick enough. Would you like to be skewered? Skewer! Okay, rook e1 prevents. Nice move, but watch what happens next. This is going to be pretty brutal. Ooh! Thank you for resigning. That saved me a lot of time. Okay, 50 to 54. So you can see we each got a win as planned. The next pair of wins is going to be 4 for me and 2 for him. We're fighting the dragon. The dragon apparently plays like me. Pre-moving a move that's bad against the center counter. That's my strategy, dragon. This dragon is way quicker. Look how quickly the dragon is moving. He's quicker than I am so far. But I am winning. You can't castle. I'll take your bishop. Don't castle dragon. This is my beautiful microphone. It's beautiful and it's a microphone. That's why I call it that. It's very large. I'm in a different environment today, as you can tell. It's a beautiful, beautiful environment. Just beautiful. It's really beautiful. And so my microphone's visible because of that. Normally I have it invisible, just like that checkmate. But today it's visible. Going well. Toad lost. Zoig is winning slower. And I'm tied for first place. Come on, Ziegspiedler. He's German apparently. And it stands for... What does it stand for? What does that even mean? I'll have to Google that afterwards. I can't right now. I've got to beat Grasshopper. Ooh, look at that center. I like this game too. Going really well. This is a beautiful center. Here. Let's just see what happens when I do that. Okay. I can come in there, going that way, and maybe F5 because he's going to play F4. Oh, F3. Very interesting. I'm not going to finish that sentence. I can W, just kick your knight out of the way. Before you play A4, which we talked about, cements that knight really well. I'm just going to throw that out there to shake up the center a little bit. I'm not getting the best result out of my center. It's kind of in shambles. But let's see if I can just keep pushing pawns and make it worse. This is really weird, but I can get a solid knight right here. Oh, C5. Good. Don't want to lose C5. Yeah, this is actually some strong knights jumping through his position. Very strong. A2 falls, and then B3 under attack from my good bishop. Meanwhile, D3 doesn't have enough defense. So I just take it this way. Then I can push here. And I have knights everywhere. Guys, these knights are really strong. I love it. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. His knights can't even move compared to my knights. Yeah, he sacrifices just to help relieve the pressure. Now what should I do to him? Oh, we're low on time, guys. We gotta be quick. Oops. Good thing you're out of time, Grasshopper. So Lilkoff says, by the way I prefer my name to be pronounced is Lil K Cough. Oh, Lil K Cough. Sorry about that. I'll be careful now to mispronounce your name in a new fashion. Just to spice things up a little bit. You know I pronounce things differently every time. The knigget is never the nit. Except every other time. I never say the Knigget. It's like the first time. This is episode 74, and it's the first time I've ever said Knigget. Oh, you moved out of the pin just as I was going to. Capture on h7, which would have been brilliantly clever. What happens now? A bunch of boring exchange French. Nothing happens. B3, B4, A3, A4. Let's trade rooks. They're boring. I don't know what's going to happen. I better move a little faster. He's ahead on time. Not sure how to win this game of chess. Just going to trade, huh? It's not even chess. It's more like just move your pieces in circles game. Oh, I'm so close to Zoig. I'm so close. Knight there, maybe. Let's get the knights going. This isn't very good. This is not very good. I gave myself a bad bishop. But it's hard for him to do anything, so maybe I can just defend till he runs out of time. Time is short. Yeah, he's got time trouble because he's trying to find a way to beat me, and sometimes the best way to win is simply not to lose. Kind of like war games. Oh, that's a good attack. Didn't lead to anything, as usual. Yikes. Time. Boom. Yeah, out of time. Good. Clock saves me again. Okay, if I could be matched against Zoig, then I can win this tournament. I'm only down 6 points now. But I've never played him, I think. The entire hour I've never played him. I've got to take some wins here and hope that I play him at the end or that he loses to someone else. But I really just need to match him. Take that at the moment of time that I shouldn't take it. Shouldn't have taken that, but hey, it's a free country. Uh-oh. Get things off of this file now. Whew, I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. No! Oh, yes. Maybe he could have taken f6. Thank you from Mason. Thank you for the best of luck that you've wished me. That's my favorite kind of luck, is the best of luck. So I really appreciate the well wishes. His knight is now hanging. Nope, his queen's guarding it. Good thing I noticed that. Trade queens. I got bishop versus knight in exchange for worse pawns. Let's just see what we can do with minor pieces here. Bishop versus knight seems like a pretty good edge since there's pawns on both sides of the board. My bishop can hit both at the same time. Oh, I can't go there? Okay, that's all right. I didn't even want to go there. Whereas his knights can only go to one side at a time. It's going to be a clock game again, of course. These end games always turn into clocks. Ah. Nice play. You forked off my pawn. You can win now, except for the drawback that you can't win because of the clock. Oops, that was a horrible, horrible move. Now I will actually lose. I misplayed that ending so badly. And I run out of time. Oh, guys, I just failed I could have won that game on clock, and then I traded my bishop for that knight. Very poor choice. If I kept my bishop around, I probably could have outplayed him on the clock, which means run him out of time, which is the way ChessWiz wins games he shouldn't win, which is pretty much all the chess games ChessWiz plays. Well, that's probably just about the end of the tournament. There's actually about 5 minutes left, but that's the end of my winning chances, unless Zweig Spuler also blunders in a similar fashion. Is Apostolos going to rub it in my face here that I'm just second best? We'll find out. Because this is the guy who won game 1 against me, costing me 8 points there. So if I can beat him now, at least it's a revenge against him. At least it's a strong finish for the game. For the tournament, let's see what we can do. I like this opening for me. I think he didn't mean to give me that free pawn because I have a free pawn. I just have to be a little bit conservative now that I'm down a pawn. I mean ahead a pawn. Overall, my pieces are still working together pretty well. I have less space, as you can see, but that's not a big disadvantage. I'll just trade to keep things tradey, and then e5 to counter that power in the center. Seems seems okay. Oh, I lose my pawn. No, he could have taken c6 and been really, really beefy. And that means that would have been a lot better. Take, and he's forking my other things. You know how it goes. It would have been great. But now Toad, oh, this isn't Toad of Sky. He's the other guy who always beats me. I'm beating Apostolos to finish the game, so this makes me feel better. This is really a fantastic ending to the tournament. Second place, and I beat my nemesis. Better than nothing. Let's just make a pass pawn over here into a queen. Ooh, that's a lot of attack as f7. Gotta be careful. Yeah, this pawn's very strong, as you can see. Oh, did I just give up that pawn? No. Still ahead, though. Simplified into a winning ending. Yep, now I just have to win with my extra queen. Not always the simplest thing to do. I don't know why this is so hard for me. Checkmate! Nope. Oh, I did it! I did it with my extra queen. Yes! I'm not giving up. Whoops, why did I just review that game? I want to go back to the tournament. And I want to hurry back, see if I can get another game in. Can I? 2 minutes left. Is it going to give me a game? I think so. Come on, please give me a game. You see the timer up here is the tournament timer. When it goes to 0, tournament is over. Zoid took a loss, guys. But I did too, so that was so painful. I'm in 4th place now. Ouch! Igor Koch is so good. Look at all these wins. That's 11 wins in a row. He knows how to do this. And look at that. Doesn't even load. Goldilocks for the final game. So close. Okay, Goldilocks. Whoever wins this game gets 4th place if it's me. Because look, both those guys are past me now, 68 and 72. Whoever loses this game is hopefully you. Is it a deal? Let's do it. Goldilocks, pretty strong player also. There's a lot of good players in this tournament. Ow. Don't pin me. It's not nice. This position's okay for me. I mean, it's not great. Let's get this bishop out doing something. Clever. Oh, so clever. You're so clever. Doing nothing, but doing it in a fancy manner. Mm-hmm. Whoops. That was weird. Oh, that was weird. Oh, great. A little too weird, wasn't it? Yeah, that was poor. Now he's got pretty good pawns there. Well, I lost the exchange. Some bad pre-moves gave me a disadvantage. But it's not over yet. 20 seconds, anything could happen. Like those 20 seconds could be used up, hopefully. That's what I'm aiming for. Good, I canceled that pre-move in time. Because I'm going to check. And check. And check. How do you like that? And check. And check. And we take a draw. So pathetic. And look at our ratings. He's rated higher. See, I'm so glad I drew with him because he has the higher rating. 2024 is way higher than 2023, and that's going to move my rating up by 0 points. Oh, well, it's a good finish. A nice, peaceful finish to the tournament. And look at that. Zoe also got a draw at the very end of the tournament. Why does it say 2? I don't deserve 2 for a draw. Go Wiz, you can do it, he says, and then he beats me. I don't know, you do have a trophy, but it's off screen. Let's shrink that up so you guys can see. Look at that trophy. He has a trophy for Chess 960 Top 100 Player. If you guys want trophies, you should play those weird variants like Chess 960. There are fewer players who play that. So you might be able to get in the top 100 and get a nice trophy on your profile. It's a good trick. So GGS, everyone. GG's stands for good games. I'm not sure why GGS makes any sense because that should be like GG because games is actually starting with G, but it's worth nothing. Congrats from the Music Dan to those who took my hanging queen. Let's hope that that was. Hey, Soldier 89. Which player were you? Because Soldier is actually a really strong player. I think he was. See, I don't know where he is on here. Were you? He streams sometimes too, and he plays poker. I think that he was not in this tournament, though, because I don't recognize any of the names. GG is for good game, so S makes it plural. Of course, Ancient Tro. Thank you for springing out of the world of silence to say that, because if we Control F this page, Ancient Tro. This is the only time Ancient Tro ever said anything. He watches the entire cast in silence, and he's like, oh, I need to tell him that GG is standard for good game. I know that. I played StarCraft before you were born, Ancient Tro. Sorry about hitting the mic. I am not playing, just watching you. That's not creepy at all. Not creepy. Okay, well, 4th place. Not too bad, not too good, not too shabby, not too much of anything. This has been ChessBizz TV episode 74. Next episode 75, you guys know what we're doing? It's Fun Day Monday, and the challenge is get your knights to the corner of the boards, the opponent's corner. So if you're white, I'm talking A8 and H8, across where his rooks start out. If you can get your knights over there, you win a prize. And the prize is, well, send me the game and I might put it on air and show everybody your elite skills. Now, it's not that hard to do, but it's still pretty hard. So see if you can accomplish the challenge and send the game to me. If you do it in a really cool and awesome way, like Knight H8 checkmate or Knight A8 forking King and Queen, that's actually impossible, by the way. Then you get the bonus kudos. You get double the prize, which is not anything. But it's double, so at least that's something. Thank you for tuning in. We broadcast Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 3 p.m. GMT. That is 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern. And in Korea, it's something else. It's like midnight or something weird like that. If you live in Korea, you'll have to look it up. Sorry about that. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time.